When considering once truly saved, always saved, the essential question we must ask is, does everybody who starts with Jesus actually belong to him? And a lot of times people who will come against once saved, always saved will reference Jesus and Judas, but they do it in a way that completely negates the point. Judas looked like a disciple, he also preached, and he also performed ministry, but Jesus called him a devil. In John 6:70, we see this, and this very clearly puts Judas into a category. In 1 John 2:19, it explains the apostasy very clearly, saying, "They went out from us, but they were not of us." This can be very clearly applied to Judas in this context, not "they were of us and lost it." Because if Judas had truly belonged, then he would have continued with Jesus. He would not have betrayed Jesus. He would not have had the mind that he had, which was completely against the ministry and mission of Jesus. Bottom line, what we take away from this is endurance doesn't earn salvation. What it actually does is reveals it. There's also more that could be said in the conversation of endurance, which is that God helps to complete us through this endurance through his work. And the emphasis of endurance is that it is the vindication of the true believer, because true believers will persevere. And it's not because they're strong, but because God preserves them. And if you think that is arrogant to say, then you are projecting, because that is not the product of somebody who humbles themselves before a God who is doing all the work for them. Having assurance is a natural product that comes from this faith that we have in his completed work. And for those of you that project that the reason why people believe in once saved, always saved is because they want a license to sin, next episode I will prove why that is in fact a projection.